In Michael Jackson's poetic and reflective book, Dancing the Dream, published in 1992, he advises the reader, "We have to heal our wounded world. The chaos, despair, and senseless destruction that we see today are a result of the alienation that people feel from each other and their environment." The King of Pop's insight perfectly exemplifies the rarity of interracial relationships between Hispanics and Asians. As a side note, I like women of all races, colors, creeds. However, I do have a strong affection for Asians, and that's why I decided to shed light on this subject. And from a Mexican American's perspective in Southern California, today I will expand your knowledge on how 3 certain factors hinder the frequency of Hispanic and Asian couples. Lastly, I'll explain why this particular duo should become more prevalent in America's future. What is stereotypes? Many stereotypes depict Mexicans as lazy, dark-skinned, uneducated, alcoholic, illegal immigrants, and day laborers who barely earn money. I believe these thoughts jeopardize the Mexican's opportunity to date someone of Asian ancestry. Moreover, younger generations adopt their fixed ideas from family members, friends, and institutions. People become too backward and narrow while using stereotypes as a source to exclude a specific ethnic group. And to this day, it is likely that some families want their children to regress and avoid having an Asian or Mexican soulmate. Height is socioeconomic status. There's an ongoing perception that white people are more affluent in America, and it's shameful that some individuals are inclined to date a partner, regardless of age, who is socially dominant, wealthy, and less discriminated in society. For the narrow-minded woman, marrying a Mexican is stepping down the social strata, whereas a white man is a level up. On a different note, whenever I observed the workforce within schools, I was perturbed that Mexicans work under strenuous conditions and earn lower salaries. Furthermore, the majority of Caucasian and Asian employees worked within buildings, and I noticed how there weren't so many Mexicans employed as administrators, counselors, tutors, or even instructors. And so, I only hope that today's Mexican scholars, the visionary builders of a new dawn, will change our public image for the sake of posterity. BA is mainstream media. They play a significant role of promoting Caucasian and Asian couples in which we see them in TV shows, commercials, films, and billboards, yet Mexican and Asian couples don't receive the same spotlight, do they? That's because our media marginalizes Mexicans in order to advance their selfish interests. In fact, I would also blame the media for cheating the public by favoring one interracial pair over others. And to be quite frank, I'm ashamed of the manipulation of our mainstream media and how they commonly practice favoritism, and I'm a Southern California observer that knows this problem very well. Whenever I mention Mexican and Asian couples, it seems that none of my peers have ever pondered about that interracial pair at all. But let me put it to you this way. I'd rather live in a country where mainstream media fosters equal treatment of interethnic couples than all these perennial Asian girl, white guy relationships. Throughout my viewpoint, I emphasized how stereotypes indoctrinate people to negatively perceive any Mexican, shallow individuals who date someone to climb up the socioeconomic ladder, my observation of Mexicans within the workforce, and how the Western media consistently propagandizes a certain interracial couple before the American people. Although we're all free, some of us are still dealing with inequality. The key to this video is not racial preferences in dating. The key to this video is the insufficient representation of Hispanic and Asian couples throughout the United States of America, especially in mainstream media. Because of my awareness, I feel that I need to pound that home to people to have them realize the barriers that exist within these relationships. I believe the prominence of Hispanic and Asian couples will perpetuate a multicultural society, hack away ethnocentrism, create racial unity, and overcome discrimination. It'll be remarkable if one day Hispanic and Asian couples statistically become the most popular interracial coupling in the Western Hemisphere. Lastly, I would like to hear all your perspectives or personal experiences of this particular interracial relationship. I'm sure there's more to say beyond my video. Well, I want to thank you for watching, and this is it for now.